Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, I want us to quickly go to a statement that was released by Uhuru Kenyatta, who had attended a church service in Meru. Now, Uhuru has surfaced and told William Ruto something here. There's a message which Uhuru passed to William Samoei Ruto, a message that is talking about life during retirement. So the big question is, why is Uhuru Kenyatta telling William Ruto a message about retirement? First of all, let me take you through a message before I share that video. There's a video I'm going to share, and you'll actually hear what Uhuru Kenyatta is saying. But first of all, let me take you through this posting. He says, I know how governments are run. You can't bring change from inside while appointed in a crooked government. This is a micromanaged, pathetic government that only change needed is at the very top. I will tell Kenyans what to do now that they know I was right in 2022. We won't wait and watch our country sinking. So that is what Uhuru shared as a message. So first of all, there's a video I wanted to watch. This video, it's concerning another statement that Uhuru was sharing with William Samoei Ruto. But before I share that video, kindly like this video. It's so important because when you like this video, that is the only way YouTube shares our content. Subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed before, and to existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support. So without wasting a lot of time, just watch this video.
Akiendelea mbele, na nimwambie maisha ya kuwa mtu ambaye amestaafu ni mazuri sana. Na kuwa umestaafu bado ukiwa na nguvu, una responsibility, na angalia wale wengine kwa TV tu, ukiwaangalia vile wanaendelea. Kwa sababu wengine wanafikiria hii makazi ni rahisi, kwa sababu hii si kazi rahisi. Wengine wanaiona tu, unaona mtu akitembea ati unaona ni mkubwa, unafikiria ukubwa ndio kazi. Moja utaendelea. Wengine naona wanajionea tayari. Si kazi rahisi. Kuongoza and to shepherd your people is not an easy job.
Very well, ladies and gentlemen. You see, that video was shared, and at the same time that video was being shared, there was also another video that surfaced at Uhuru at Nyayo Stadium when Kenya was going toe-to-toe with Gabon. I talked about that result in the previous analysis. But the time this video was shared, another video was shared of people chanting, Ruto must go. Now, very well, ladies and gentlemen, when Uhuru tells us about life during retirement, of course, the person is targeting in this video, ladies and gentlemen, is William Ruto. You know, Uhuru has found a perfect time to now revenge, because when he was the president and Ruto was the deputy president, Ruto took him through a lot, you know, of political pressure that saw the whole of Mount Kenya reject him. So Mount Kenya people rejected Uhuru Kenyatta because of the utterances from Rigathi, utterances from Ichungwa, utterances from Ndindi Nyoro, utterances from people like Wamuchomba, and utterances from Ruto. So as a result of those remarks which kept on being channeled to Uhuru Kenyatta's government, the people, you know, those people made Uhuru Kenyatta become a laughingstock in Mount Kenya. Nobody would listen to the advice of Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru wanted to have Raila, the president, but the people in Mount Kenya didn't want to have Raila because of many reasons. Some talked about him not circumcised. But you see, that was not a reason not to vote for Raila Odinga. But you see, there's this hatred that was had been brewed to a level whereby now there was no way the Kikuyu people could vote for Raila Amolo Odinga. So that is what the history tells us. So Uhuru is telling us or giving us a message about retirement. Who is being told about retirement? This message is being passed on to William Ruto. That is one thing that I know based on that analysis, based on that video, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about you, but just go below in the comment section and tell us who you think that message was targeting. Right now, when Uhuru tells us that he's going to give people a direction, and of course we know that Jubilee already shown indications that they are going to support Matiang'i. But at the same time, we know Kalonzo wants to become the President of the Republic of Kenya. So the big question is, which side is this vote going to go to? If they go separate ways, then they give William Ruto an easy way of winning. If they unify their votes, then it's going to be easy for them to beat William Ruto. But again, removing a sitting president, is not an easy thing, but it can be done. And what Uhuru is trying to assure Kenyans is that that is one thing that must be done. How is it going to be done? He is going to give people direction on what to do. And most likely, what I see from Uhuru Kenyatta is that he is trying to reclaim that position he had of the Mount Kenya people, try to be the kingpin again. It would have been Gachagua, but looking at things, Nikama Uhuru Kenyatta is bouncing back, and he might be the person to watch in 2027. So what's going to happen? I've seen a tweet from someone I've seen a message from Edwin Sifuna. I don't know that this message was posted after the attack on Salasia, but let me just take you through this message. This is what Edwin Sifuna said. It is obvious the president's men know the gig is up and nothing can be done to change his fortunes in 2027. All that chest thumping from Sudi and Kamket are attempts to mask the fact that they have accepted his fate. There will never be another 207 where the will of the people is overturned. We in Azimio were sold similar stories in 2022. Ati sijui deep state will help, mara hatuwezi wacha mwizi. But in the end, once Kenyans express themselves at the ballot, that's it. You see, this is a message that came from Edwin Sifuna. But if you look at Edwin Sifuna's politics again, unapata kwamba ni kama yuko na Raila, yes, but hayuko na Ruto. The message is trying to push ni kwamba in 2027 ODM lazima watasimamisha mtu. You see, that is what is happening. So Uhuru has told us that he's going to give Kenyans a direction. That what he told people in 2022, watu hawakumwamini kwa sababu they were sold lies. So this time around, people have seen for themselves and wanajua the right time when things should be done. So the big question here is, which side do you think Uhuru is going to target? Is it going to be Kalonzo?
Na nimwambie maisha ya kuwa mtu ambaye amestaafu ni mazuri sana. Na kuwa umestaafu bado ukiwa na nguvu, una responsibility, unaangalia wale wengine kwa TV tu, ukiwaangalia vile wanaendelea. Kwa sababu wengine wanafikiria hii makazi ni rahisi.
So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.